Blessings, everyone, and welcome to Storytime with Nita, where I tell true crime stories and Bible stories. Today will be a true crime story. This is the case of Bella Fontanelle. Now, I will preface this by saying that all crimes are alleged because the case is actually going to be set or is set for this month on the 28th, April 28th, 2025. So everything is alleged here. Also, I would like to do a trigger warning for crimes against children. Now, this is Bella Fontanelle, and per her family, first of all, she was a kindergartner, this beautiful little girl, and per her family, she had a beautiful little voice, she had a funny personality, she liked to sing, she liked to dance, she was very delicate, fragile, she used to smile, laugh, she'd express herself. They just said she was such an amazing little soul. In April of 2023, Bella's father had left and went to work. And so Bella's father had left her at home with his girlfriend, his living girlfriend. They had a long time relationship, living girlfriend. Her name was Hannah Landon. So he left her with her and her sister with Hannah as he went to work. Now, sometime throughout that night, while the father was gone at work, Hannah decided that she wanted to unalive little Bella. And the way she did, she strangled her, and then there was some blunt trauma to her head as well. And this was a surveillance video that was found by a neighbor. She decided to put her in a 10-gallon chlorine bucket, and then she walked her, allegedly, to the mother's house, which was a couple of blocks away, and she left the chlorine bucket in the front yard of her mother's home. Now, the father had arrived home that night around 9 o'clock, and he decided to sleep on the couch so that he would not be disturbed after work, right? So when he woke up in the morning, 7 in the morning, and him and the other daughter went into Bella's room and realized that she was not in her room. And then he also realized that Hannah was also missing. So he did call and did a missing person report. And the police started, looking for the little girl as well. Now, the police found her remains outside of her mother's house around 8:20 a.m. So authorities had secured an arrest warrant for her that afternoon, and they detained her later in the day after she was released from a hospital where she had been sent for evaluation after she showed up at the police department around 1 a.m. They booked her into custody, and then she was held without bond. Now, she's had multiple competency hearings to make sure that she was competent to stand trial. She had no motive to this. Again, this is alleged. No motives to why she did this. But there was something that was worth noting when in June of 2021, she was served with a summons for simple battery after she allegedly attacked Bella's aunt, and which was her mother's sister, at a swim meet. Allegedly, she left the woman with visible scratches below her left eye and left hand. She was extremely uncooperative with the officers for the duration of their time on scene. She initially refused to identify herself. So it seems like there had been a little beef between Hannah Landon and at least the mother's sister, and that happened 2 years before this incident. So now, after multiple competency hearings, she is now deemed competent to stand trial. Her trial date will begin April 28, 2025. Prayers go out to Bella Fontanelle's family. Prayers for comfort and strength, as well as justice for little Bella.